Autobots, roll out!
I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members for your continued support. Thank you, and consider joining today for added perks and exclusive content. Hello and welcome to That's Just Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the world's smallest Transformers, PEPSI Nemesis Optimus Prime, and I love this toy. Continuing on with this weird mystery line of world's smallest Transformers, gifted to me as a housewarming present by friend of the channel, John, approximately 2 years ago, and I'm just now getting to them because I am a bad friend. These are a complete mystery. These, like I said, these were gifted to me. These were a housewarming present by friend of the channel. They came, I don't know where they came from. I don't know when these were released, and I don't know how much they cost. And again, they were a gift. I'm not going to ask. But they did come in these little boxes that allude to being from Bathing Ape. Now, I've gotten a lot of comments on this. A lot of people saying, that's not Bathing Ape. Bathing Ape didn't do World's Smallest Transformers. I'm not saying they did. I'm saying that these came in these boxes, and these are Bathing Ape boxes, right? I did mention in one of my prior videos, I didn't know that Bathing Ape made anything other than repaints of G1 Optimus Prime. That's all I ever knew them to do. So, again, that just adds to the mystery. I don't know where these came from, but they did come in these boxes. And when we open these up, we can see that these are actually, there's a bubble in there, or a tray rather, and it's got a space molded out for the figure in truck mode. It's got a space molded out for the weapon. It's got a space molded out for the roller, and it just depends on which figure you're getting, how many of each of these pieces you're getting. Every single one of these has been different. So, yeah, complete mystery. I don't know where these came from. I just know that they came in this box. And that's Bathing Ape's logo. So, that's all I know. All right, setting that off to the side. Here we have Prime in his truck mode. This is same as all the others. The truck, the cab here is approximately 2 inches long, about an inch tall. The trailer's about 3 inches long, about 1.5 inches tall, combined length of about 4.5 inches. And again, we got ourselves a black Optimus Prime, a black Convoy, a Nemesis Convoy, a Scourge. I mean, you call them whatever you want to call them. It's a black repaint of that World's Smallest Transformers Optimus Prime. He does have the silver stripe, the red windows. These are a little brighter than the Nemesis one. I'll pull him up in a bit. We do have the silver logos, and then on the trailer, we have the Pepsi logo, and that's like the 80s Pepsi logo. That's the logo that I remember growing up, the one where the red and the blue were actually separated, and you had the Pepsi logo right there in the middle. And just kind of going all the way around so you can see what this guy looks like. It's, you know, again, more of the same, just a different deco with this one, and he rolls really, really nicely. Let's bring in the Nemesis Convoy, which I think this was the last one we did, the Nemesis Convoy. So again, pretty much the exact same figures right here. The cabs are identical, except for the shades of red on the windows are different. And then the outside of the trailers are different in that this has the stripe with the Autobot logo. And it does actually say, what does that say? Heroic Autobot. It does actually say Heroic Autobot right there on the logo, where this one has the Pepsi logo. Now, the interiors are going to be different. You'll remember that this one we're 2 for 2 here, right? So on this one, roller's kind of all over the place here. We got the roller with the 2 guns that had the actual pegs in them, but we also had an articulated repair drone, where with this one, let me flip it back to the side here. This one has the molded in repair drone, kind of like this guy had right here. Let me bring this guy in. So if you remember this guy, he had the, oh no, I'm wrong. That one has the articulated. This one has the articulated drone just like this one. So we have a gray one with articulated and a black one with an articulated drone. And then it was the Coca-Cola Prime that has the molded in drone. So now we have a gray trailer with the molded in drone, and we have a black trailer with the molded in drone. And again, these are all KOs, but if I never did get an original trailer. I have an original standalone figure, but I never got an original trailer. And I believe with the original trailer, it was like this. It was molded in just like this one is. So And if you watched my Coca-Cola, the one on this Coca-Cola Prime, I changed my mind and I did put the stickers in after all. So there's that. So I guess that kind of knocks out all of the comparisons, right? Let me roll this guy back and put this guy back away again. We'll close him up and put his stuff away. We got a little more stuff there. You just kind of pile it in there. So I guess that kind of does it for the for the comparisons, I guess. But yeah, so again, you can see it's just the same trailer with the molded in repair drone right there. We got 3 stickers with this one, the 2 panel stickers right there, and then we got the Go sticker right there. The outrigger legs are articulated, so you can roll those out, and then you can pop that open, or you can stand it up if you wish. So we went ahead and took care of the trailer's transformation. I did want to point out, because I didn't when I was doing the kind of the going around. So Pepsi logo on the side, Pepsi logo on the side, Pepsi logo on the back. So that takes care of the trailer. Kind of out of our normal sequence here, but the roller is, again, this is the roller with the open cockpit, and we got the gun with the hand clip. We didn't get the one with the peg on there, so this would normally just peg into the back seat of roller. On this one, it's a little loose and it doesn't stay in place, as you can see. Usually, if you remember with the other ones, I could peg that in and then I could pick up the roller just like I'm doing now. That's the first time that's happened. All right, so we'll set them over there. And then finally, there's Prime one more time. Let me bring in the Prime Commander from Dr. Wu. This is one I haven't been doing the comparison in vehicle mode with this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pop these guys here side by side so you can see what the two of them look like together. Since I haven't really shown them off in vehicle mode with any of the other guys. There he is. And finally, well, I got the original one up here. I finally found him, if you guys saw the last video. I got him in robot mode, so we'll show him off in robot mode. Let's get to transforming this guy. So again, we'll just open that up. Open that up, and you can see, look, the gun already fell off the roller right there. It's very loose. It's like literally, seriously, that was the first time I was able to pick them up. But usually it doesn't. It's very loose. It doesn't like clip in and stay in there like it does with the Coca-Cola one, which is weird. All right, but Prime's transformation is the same as before. So we're just going to pull the legs down, flip up the feet, rotate the arms out and forward, and the little elbows here are on ball joints. I'll take this guy out, and ball joints, and flip the head up and over. And there is our little Nemesis Convoy, Pepsi Cola, Optimus Prime, whatever you want to call them, in robot mode, standing at approximately 2.5 inches tall. And let me bring in the one from the Nemesis one before. We'll transform him so we can see them side by side. And like I said earlier, they're really just identical to each other. The only difference really being, let me see if I can brighten that up some. The only difference really being the color of the window. With the Pepsi Cola one, oh my goodness, what is going on? Learning a new camera sucks. And it's just the worst video ever. Every video I make is the worst video ever. So, all right, there he is. And here is the Nemesis one. You can see the windows are a little darker. The Pepsi Cola one, the windows are a little brighter. Other than that, these two dudes are identical. They do have the not for sale or not for sell, S-E-L-L, stamped right there on the side of the shoulder. So again, if you're out and about looking at these and you find one, and you're looking to, you find one out in the wild and you're looking to pick one of these up and you're wondering if it's real or if it's a fake, if you take a look at this one, this is my real one. There is an actual stamp right there. Let's see if I'll be able to show it off or not. So copyright T03 and the letter C. Where with this one, let's focus that in again, not for sale. So again, if you're out and about looking and you're curious if you're holding a real one or a knockoff, that's what you're looking for. You look for that stamp on the shoulder. If it says not for sale, it's a knockoff. It's a KO, and there's probably no telling where it came from. So we'll go ahead and set this guy off to the side. We'll get his gun. Again, the gun has a little clip right there, so we can just pop that on his arm right there, and that's how he's going to hold his weapon. Articulation-wise, again, there's no articulation with this guy. The shoulders can go back and forth a little bit, and the elbows on a ball joint. Not a whole lot of articulation with this guy. One more comparison. Here he is one more time with Dr. Wu's Prime Commander. So you can see the two of them together. This Dr. Wu Prime Commander, this is an absolute masterpiece of a world's smallest Transformer figure. The engineering on this figure is just so amazing. I don't know what is going on. Let me work on my focus here. This is really annoying, and I'm sure it's annoying for you guys trying to watch this as well. But there you go. Yeah, this is an absolute amazing figure, a little feat of engineering. It's just amazing. Very cool little figure. Absolutely recommend you go and get this one. But this video is about this guy right there. So this is just here for comparison. So yeah, one more, 3 down, one more to go. And I promise you, I saved the weirdest for last. I want to close this trailer off. Just because his whole thing is he's a Nemesis Prime with the Pepsi logo, so we might as well show that Pepsi logo. It's really the only place that it's showing. But yeah, it's, you know, again, very cool little figures. It's just super neat to have this handful of these little World's Smallest Transformers toys just kind of floating around, and they all have different themes: Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, a Nemesis Prime, a regular G1 version. It's just kind of neat to have all of these floating around. Wait till you see the one that I saved for last. It is the absolute weirdest of the weird. Crazy little figure. But yeah, this is a very cool little figure. If you're out and about and you find one, hopefully it'll be at a good price. Make sure that you're looking for that shoulder piece right there so that you pay a good price for them and not something ridiculous. Because they're absolutely just fun little figures, and they're totally worth having it if you can find them again for a good price, because they are knockoffs. And I think that about does it for the world's smallest Transformers, Pepsi Nemesis Prime. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time on That's Just Prime.